God puts people in our path. One night in Albuquerque, I was driving down the road and I saw a woman under a blanket on the sidewalk, just laying there, wrapped up against the cold. Something inside me said, "Stop." So I pulled over. I rolled down the window and asked, "Hey, you need something? You need a hand? You need some help?" She looked up at me, then she gathered her things, walked over to my truck, opened the door, and climbed in. And that's where the story started. We talked for a while. I ended up taking her back to my place. And I'll tell you something. She was like a machine. She cleaned my whole house. She cleaned my truck inside and out. She organized things I didn't even know needed organizing. Then she went to the sales market and the dollar store and came back with a little vacuum, set stuff, polishing supplies, all kinds of things for my truck. I remember standing there thinking, wow, where did you come from? Sunday came around and I took her to church with me. I go early because I love the choir and the music. Then I serve as a greeter. I don't work in the back with the seats. I stand right at the front door and greet. And honestly, I love it. I get to welcome people as they walk in. Shake their hand, look them in the eye. Good morning. Have a great day. God bless. Jesus loves you. Because you never know what someone is carrying when they walk through that door. But that Sunday, she didn't want to go inside the church. She stayed outside doing her drugs, the blues. I told her, just make sure you're here at noon when I get out. She said, okay. But when I stepped out around 10:30, my truck was gone. My heart dropped. I panicked. I called the police because I thought someone had stolen my truck. Then suddenly I remembered. I told her at noon. And right at noon, she pulled back into the parking lot, calm as could be. She said, here I am. I'm ready. I told her, we're waiting for the police. She said, what? Why are we waiting on the police? She didn't panic. She didn't run. She just sat there with me. We waited about 20 minutes. The parking lot was empty. Nobody around. Finally, I said, let's just go. And we left. She was a really cool person. And sometimes I still think about her. Because sometimes people come into your life for years. Sometimes only for a moment. But sometimes God sends someone into your path just to remind you who you're supposed to be. So if you ever see someone on the side of the road, someone under a blanket, someone the world walks past, maybe that moment was meant for you. And maybe you're the one God sent